evening. I'm Vinita from BriBooks, and today we have Angelina Sharma, who's written a wonderful book on space and technology. And let's hear it from Angela about her book, about herself, her writing experience. Please, Angela, share your experience and please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm Angelina, and I'm a student in the ninth grade. Ever since I was 4 years old, I've had an insatiable curiosity for the wonders beyond our world. The vast expanse of space and the intricate mysteries of science have always fascinated me. Because to me, space isn't just a void, but it's a canvas of infinite possibilities. It's a realm where secrets of the cosmos feels like magic grounded in reason. This blend of awe and logic fuels my passion for storytelling as I weave tales that explore humanity's place in the universe while celebrating the boundless potential of curiosity and creativity. Writing the story has allowed me to combine scientific curiosity with creative imagination, exploring themes of trust, exploration, and the delicate balance of power. Through Astrid's journey, I hope to inspire readers to dream boldly and question the unknown, and to see the universe as a place of endless possibilities. For me, this story wasn't just about space, but it was about the human spirit and our boundless potential to connect and to evolve.
Uh, I had read little your story and bit of it, and I realized that your character of Astrid had parts of in certain parts how she evolved. How did you? I mean, uh, make how did you weave this story and is this character that you have uh, written about comes from real life experience or is it an imaginary uh, character?
Yes, ma'am, it comes from real life experience because as an author with a deep passion for space, astrophysics, and storytelling, Astrid's Galactic Gamble is a story that's very close to my heart.
Okay. And when did you discover, Angelina, that you really had this passion for writing? Or when did it happen to you, and how did you go about it? Uh, did you, tell your parents? What did you do to, start your writing journey?
And ever since I was 5 or 6 years old, I've wanted to write and become an author. But I officially started my journey with BriBooks in 2023, last year. But I've always wanted to become an established author, and I even made numerous attempts to do so. But each time I face certain difficulties. But with BriBooks, I was able to write a book and have it published extremely easily. And it's a wonderful platform that encourages young minds, such as myself, to write books and innovative stories with ease because it has tons of pre-made templates and a variety of images to choose from. And my book writing has become easier than ever with pre-books.
And, really,
And I have also shared it to my parents and my sibling and everyone around me about this passion that I have developed.
so tell me, I mean, when you must have, written, completed your book and then asked for feedbacks also. So, uh, who was the first person who got this opportunity to read your story? Was it your parents or friend or some teacher or anybody? I mean, who was that?
Ma'am, it was my family and my mother mostly because she also has an interest for space and astrophysics along with me.
Okay.
and she was very happy after reading my book because it had also lightened a spark of curiosity in her mind as well, just like the readers of a few of my books. And I've also shared this with my friends in school and my teachers and my sister as well. So everyone has adored it a lot.
Wow, wow. So, what would you like to write about in your upcoming book? I mean, I'm sure because you love writing, you must be writing regularly. So,
Yes.
how do you also, think of a plot? How do you do the process of writing?
Ma'am, like I've said, I've always loved to read about space, to explore things. And as I do that, I've always had certain curiosities of whether life would exist, about extraterrestrial life or aliens or anything that is very much beyond. So about that, I used to make some stories, some imaginary and some real somewhat in articles I have read. I have included some real incidents that are scientifically proven because NASA has also included them in their articles and it's also available. I have included them, and whenever I'm writing a story, I try to make it as real as I can, but I also try to add a sense of fantasy to it.
Yeah, so
So,
when you said about this, I remember when I read that you picked up two places where the
yes,
atmosphere
ma'am.
visits. So why only those places? Usually people talk about Mars and Moon, and so why
Yes,
there was
ma'am.
this place called Saturn's icy moon, and there was one more
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it was Enceladus, Saturn's moon. Actually,
Saturn.
ma'am, Saturn is my favorite planet, and I love each and every one of its moons. There are countless moons of Saturn, and I chose specifically Enceladus because scientists think that there could be potential life living underneath its water because it is entirely covered with oceans and it also has lots of ice over it. So there is a possibility that life actually exists down there. And that's why I've chosen Enceladus because it's also my favorite moon.
So that's what this question was there that why just this, but now you've answered. Uh, and tell me one thing. I mean, what is it that you would want to impact, transform on this earth, on the
Ma'am, unity majorly because ma'am, in my story also, um, through deception, revelation, and ultimately collaboration, Astrid tried to bridge the gap between the humans and the Celestians, which were the extraterrestrial people living on Enceladus. And it also sparked a partnership that transformed their understanding of the universe. And this story, it reflects my belief in the power of curiosity, trust, and unity, and to overcome even the most daunting challenges that mankind has ever faced. But it also celebrates endless possibilities of exploration and discovery. So, Ma'am Astrid, who was an aspiring astronaut, she decided to embark on a mission to Enceladus. And her parents were both astrophysicists, but Astrid was again eager to delve into the farther end of the cosmos. And ma'am, so this story had somewhat reflected the unity that human beings must share over time, and that we are all one and not individuals.
So I guess you want to say that if there is so much that we can learn and adapt from them, and vice versa, and make our surroundings much more uh, easy to live. Tell me, I mean, so I'm sure these tools of technology, AI, and everything is very helpful. When we are thinking of a story like you have written about space technology. It's a blend kind of a thing. So, uh, you think the way AI is, growing and how we are exploring and developing it, this will be a kind of gift to humankind, or do you feel that this can also go wrong?
Ma'am, I feel that it's somewhat both because some scientists and some astrophysicists, like Stephen Hawking, they've all believed that AI can also become the downfall of mankind and of humanity. But,
And
ma'am, it can also be both ways. Ma'am, because it can also aid mankind and it can also help us to make innovations and developments. But once it is in the wrong hands and once it's not used correctly or once it's misused and out of control, only then it can become a tragedy. So, ma'am, it should always be um, in control.
so it's like a medicine that if we take it to cure,
Yes, ma'am, exactly.
cure
It
is
should be in
we
prescribed
can
amounts.
use it like a drug, I guess.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a wonderful book, Angelina, and congratulations for the selection of your book.
Thank
Um,
you so much, ma'am.
it's really wonderful to talk to you, and thank you so much for writing beautiful book. And I wish you to write many many more such books and win many many awards. And if there is any message that you want to give to your friends or your family or the viewers or to BriBooks, please feel
Yes, ma'am.
free to do that.
And thank you so much, ma'am. It means a lot. And ma'am, a message I would like to give to everyone is that humanity as a whole can only progress if we are seen as one and not as different countries or different personalities or individuals. We can only develop in the wider cosmos if we're all together and if we all share ideas and advance as a whole. And
Wonderful,
I believe in unity and honesty and service, majorly, ma'am.
wonderful. Thank you so much, Angelina, for today's conversation.
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
wish all the best for your future writing.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was an honor.